Hey, what's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Ricardo, and I'm going at it early this morning. Yep, it's all about effective living, y'all. It's about effective living. I was thinking this morning, just reminding you how important it is to embrace your calling. Okay, I wanna challenge you to think about the importance of embracing your calling and understanding that you have something to offer and something that sets you apart from everyone else. Something that sets you apart from everyone else. And all you have to do is make a commitment. Make a commitment. I'm going to embrace my calling. I'm going to embrace my calling. I'm going to identify my calling. I'm going to capture the difference that I bring to the planet. Now, the truth is, there are so many people in the world, but nobody is like you. Okay? No one is like you. And as soon as you capture that thought that, listen, no one is like me, I need to embrace me. Ooh, I need to embrace me. Good morning, good morning. I need to embrace me. Here's why I think you need to embrace you. Until you're able to embrace you, you'll find yourself living your life under the model of a copy. You're watching others and you're trying to be them, but not taking the time to discover the uniqueness that's within you. And so when you learn to embrace your uniqueness, when you learn to embrace your potential, you have the ability now to set the standard that literally allows you to do exceptional things. Okay? There are too many people who are merely existence, and they're existing, but they have never figured out their aha. There's something about you. Come on. There's something about you that should allow you to basically look at the world and say, you know what, I'm glad of who I am. I'm glad of who I'm becoming. I'm working daily to discover my purpose and maximize my potential. I am on a hustle every day to work out the gifting that's within me. I want to maximize it to the fullest. Now, not everybody's going to maximize it to the fullest because most people are common. Okay, most people are common. Most people are not in sync with who they are. All right. Now, I've been working at this for a while, man. I've been working at this for a while, and now I'm on a mission to help as many people to capture. Man, I have a calling. I have a responsibility. You know, years ago I heard how important it is for all of us to capture our truth as to who we're supposed to be in the earth and to maximize that. When you are out of place, you cause the whole model of society to be out of place because someone is assigned to help you and someone is assigned to work with you. Someone is assigned to follow you. But if you're not where you belong, unfortunately what will happen is it will hinder those who are supposed to be gleaning from you. All of us have a place. All of us have a place. And when we're out of place, it affects the whole model. It affects the whole plan. And all I'm saying now is all of us should be in pursuit of finding our place. Okay? Make a commitment. I'm going to find my place because there's a place where I belong and I want to find that place. I want to make sure that the rest of my life becomes the best of my life in that of what? In that of, I'm going to find my place. I'm going to work it I'm going to work it. I'm going to work it. I'm going to work it. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal. It is easier to just fit in. Okay? It is easier to just fit in. It is so much easier to do what everyone else is doing. But to discover your calling or your gifting or your purpose and then to make a commitment to embrace it, you set yourself up to be different. The vast majority of people aren't embracing who they really are. The vast majority of people are not in pursuit of becoming the best version of themselves. Most people are merely existing. Getting up in the morning, getting dressed to go to work, coming home from work, eating, watching TV, being on social media, going to bed, and then they repeat the same thing over and over. You got to tell yourself you are not created to be common. You're not normal. You're not average. You're not like anyone else. You have something to offer. And every day when you get up, you need to wake up with determination. I'm going to make today a great day. I'm going to make today a day that will allow me to walk into the path that I was designed to walk into. The vast majority of people are merely existing. Okay? The vast majority of people are merely existing, and that was not the intent of the Creator. God never intended for us to merely exist. He intended for us to dominate, to subdue, to multiply, and to and to create. He wants us to literally advance in all that we were created to do. But what most people don't understand is it's going to take some work. If it was easy, everybody would have what they desire. Okay? If it was easy, everybody would have what they desire. But you have to become intentional with identifying, listen, days are expensive. Days are expensive, and a day wasted is a day you'll never have again. And you got to tell yourself, listen, how can I utilize this day to the fullest to ensure that I get the most out of it? So that means you may have to reprogram your mind, and you may have to start establishing different practices. Okay? One day this week, I got up out of bed, did not fix my bed, and went to the gym. And I felt somewhat weird, because one of the first things that I do in the morning is I wake up and I fix my bed. The second thing that I do is I drink water, because my body was fasting all night. I drink water to make sure that water starts to do that proper health circulation. I go into my devotion and quiet time. And then I work my way over to the gym. I'm working on my body. So by 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, I've done more than most people have done in a day, because most people are just merely existing. They're going through the same old motion that is not helping but hurting. As I move into becoming 45 in 2020, I am aiming to also become the best version of myself. But not only am I wanting to be the best version of myself, I want to help as many people to capture the true meaning of living life to the fullest. That's why I launched the Effective Living platform. I want everyone to understand you can raise the bar as to how and what you're doing in relations to your life. Your relationship is supposed to be more joyful. Your parental role is supposed to be more fulfilling. I mean, your job is supposed to be more connecting. Your health and your physical fitness is supposed to be more on point to ensure that you are capable of meeting the demands of your assignment. Okay, here's the deal. Your body is the tool God uses to fulfill your assignment. So every day you got to make sure your body is taken care of, your mindset is taken care of. You got to make sure that the activities that you're doing on a daily basis, it's helping you to get somewhere. You want it to help you to get somewhere. That means every day is supposed to be working for you. Okay? Every day is supposed to be working for you. Please remind yourself that you're going to put in the necessary work to get to where you're supposed to go. You wake up at night and you know there's more. You go to bed, you know there's more. You're driving your car and you're thinking about the fact that there is more. And yes, there is more, but it only comes alive to the person who embraces their calling, who make a demand on their potential. You got to make a demand on your potential. You got to tell yourself, I'm going to put in the work necessary to become the person that I was destined to be. The mere fact that you still have a day, the mere fact that you're still in existing is a mere indication that God still has a plan for you. But now you got to become the person that you know you should have been already, but haven't. You got to now decide to put in the work. As you move into today, tell yourself this is not a normal day. Okay? Make a list. Make a list and then become committed to fulfilling that list. Don't allow a day to come and go and you don't utilize that day to the fullest. Don't allow external circumstances to control your day. You're in charge of your day. You're also in charge of your life. Create the life you desire. Don't be mad, angry, bitter, resentful. Listen, get to the place where you're free, okay? Get to the place where you have joy. Get to the place where you have peace. Get to the place where you're so in flow with who you are and where you're going. It becomes an attractive thing. It becomes something that literally resonates with others to accept. The fact that you're onto something. You're onto something. Life can be challenging, but life doesn't have to break you even while it's challenging. You just have to know you were built to take on everything that's supposed to come to you. But now you got to put in the work. You got to put in the work to make sure that you don't fall apart when life sends you its greatest challenges. Renew your mind, okay? Renew your mind. Capture the truth of who you really can be by putting in the work. Put in the work. Remind yourself, I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Some of you guys need to go walking. Some of you got to go to the gym. Some of you guys got to change your diet. Some of you got to change your spending habits. Some of you got to change your association. Some of you guys have to start living by a plan. Some of you guys have to just simply identify what is it that I really want out of the new year from a bigger vision standpoint, and then you need to put it in bite-sized, goal size. In other words, what am I going to accomplish every week for 52 weeks? 2020 is going to give you an extra day. It's a leap year. What am I going to do to make sure that I get the most out of having an extra day? Okay? It's your boy Ricardo Miller telling you, man, you are responsible for creating the life you desire. I love and appreciate you all. Tag, comment, and share. Make sure you tag someone who you think will enjoy this. Make sure you share this on your platform, because somebody needs to know. We have to be about our Father's business. What is our Father's business? Embracing our calling so God can be glorified. Remind yourself, I'm responsible for creating the life I desire. I'm going to make the rest of my life the best of my life. Put in the necessary work. If you're anywhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, remember my Success Mastermind class is going to be a half-day class on Saturday, January 11th, in Arlington, Texas. We're going to spend a day looking strategically at everything we're supposed to be doing to make the rest of our lives the best of our lives. I believe this next decade could be your best decade, but you're going to have to be strategic. You're going to have to be intentional. Yes, Melissa, intentional. And if you put in the work, if you're strategic enough, over time you'll find yourself reaping the reward that is in direct proportion of the strategy and the work that you put in. God bless you guys. Don't forget, register for my Effective Living Mastermind class. It's coming. You don't want to miss it. Bye-bye, guys.